Letting go of someone is one of the hardest decisions we can make in life. No matter how aware we are that it's the best thing for us, there's always something inside that resists, pulling us back and keeping us tied. Carl Jung, the visionary who transformed modern psychology, gave us a fascinating perspective on this process. He showed us that letting go isn't just an act of giving up. It's a deep spiritual movement that helps us reconnect with our essence. Think about a relationship that deeply affected you, whether for good or bad. According to Jung, that connection wasn't random. Every person who enters our life is a mirror, reflecting something within us that we might not yet recognize. But here's the key. When that relationship stops bringing us peace and becomes a constant source of conflict, our unconscious starts sending us signals. That discomfort, that emotional exhaustion, they're not coincidences. They're a call to let go, to release what no longer resonates with who we are. Jung taught us that our unconscious is always communicating with us, but we rarely listen. Instead of heeding those signals, we ignore them, clinging to what's familiar, even if it's destroying us. We hold on because we fear what might come next, the emptiness we think that person will leave behind. But what if that emptiness isn't something to fear? What if it's a sacred space where something far more authentic can grow? Imagine you're carrying a heavy backpack. Every day you add more. Resentments, expectations, fears. That backpack represents the relationships and attachments that hold you back. One day you realize you can't take another step because the weight is unbearable. That's when you decide to let go. Not because you want to forget, not because you hate that person, but because you love your peace more than anything. Letting go doesn't mean that person vanishes from your life or memories. It means freeing the energy you've invested in something that's no longer aligned with you. It's giving your soul space to breathe, to expand, and to reconnect with what truly matters. It's an act of courage, self-love, and trust that the universe has something better in store for you. Have you ever noticed that after letting go of a tough relationship, you start feeling lighter, clearer, like the world suddenly has more color? That's not a coincidence. Jung believed that when we let go of what doesn't belong to us, we create room for something new. New energy, people, opportunities, or even a deeper understanding of ourselves. When you let go, you're not just freeing the other person, you're freeing yourself. Often what ties us isn't the person themselves, but the emotions, memories, and projections we've placed on them. Jung said every meaningful relationship is loaded with symbols, and those symbols are what truly affect us. By letting go, you break those invisible chains, letting your energy flow freely. The key to letting go is looking within. That's where the answers, lessons, and strength to move forward lie. But it's not easy. It means facing our shadows, the parts of ourselves we'd rather not see. Jung showed us that these shadows aren't to be feared. They're essential to who we are and need to be embraced. When we do, we grow and find a peace beyond what we thought possible. When you let go, something magical happens. It's like the universe starts working in your favor. The right people appear, opportunities that once seemed out of reach come within grasp, and above all, you feel at peace with yourself. This is the spiritual transformation Jung spoke of, a return to your authenticity, to that place inside where you've always known what's best for you. Though the path isn't easy, it's worth it. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means gaining something far more valuable, yourself. As you move through letting go, that initial resistance turns into clarity. A relationship that once felt essential now looks different, almost like you're seeing it from the outside. This happens because letting go doesn't just free the other person, it unlocks parts of you that were trapped. Your energy, creativity, and ability to dream come back to life. Jung said true fulfillment isn't found in external things, but in inner work, and letting go is exactly that, inner work. No matter how much you try to change someone or mold a relationship to fit your expectations, real transformation happens when you choose to change, when you decide to let go. This process isn't always straightforward. Some days you'll feel strong and confident, others you'll doubt yourself. But those doubts aren't obstacles. They're part of the journey. Jung taught that personal growth always involves facing the unknown, and that's where the magic happens. When you let go, you realize something crucial. Peace isn't something others can give you or something you find outside yourself. Peace is a choice, a state of being that comes from accepting things as they are and trusting the universe has a bigger plan. Jung called this synchronicity, when things align perfectly because you're in tune with yourself. How do you know if you should let go of someone? The answer isn't in logic or what others say. It's in your intuition, that inner voice we sometimes ignore. Jung believed intuition is a powerful way our unconscious speaks to us. If something feels off, if it doesn't flow, that's your intuition talking. But listening isn't enough. You have to act. We often cling to the familiar because we think letting go means failing. It doesn't. It's the bravest thing you can do. Telling the universe, I trust what's coming will be better than what I'm leaving behind. When you make that choice, doors start opening. Jung explored how our energy shifts after letting go, like breaking chains that held us back, freeing us for new experiences, relationships, and opportunities. But most importantly, by letting go of someone, you free yourself. In that freedom, you rediscover parts of yourself you'd forgotten. Think about this. How often have you shaped your behavior, dreams, or identity to fit a relationship? How often have you set aside your desires to avoid losing someone? Jung would say each time we do that, we drift from our authenticity, and that disconnection takes a toll, showing up as dissatisfaction, stress, or even illness. Letting go isn't abandoning or giving up. It's an act of self-love. It's recognizing you don't need someone else to fill your voids. It's permission to be yourself without apology. When you do, something beautiful happens. You start attracting people and experiences aligned with your true essence. The universe has a funny way of rewarding those who dare to let go. Maybe not right away, but the signs will be there. An unexpected opportunity, a new friendship, or a moment of peace that fills you completely. These are the universe's responses when you trust its flow. When you finally let go, something deep changes inside you. That constant burden, that tension that drained your energy fades away. In its place comes a lightness, like you can finally breathe deeply after so long. Jung described this as reconnecting with your true essence, a return to the balance we all carry within, but often forget amid toxic or unfulfilling relationships. Letting go doesn't mean erasing someone or their impact. It means honoring what they meant to you, thanking them for the lessons, and letting that connection transform. Jung believed every significant relationship is a teacher, guiding us to parts of ourselves we wouldn't otherwise see. But the real power of letting go isn't in what you release. It's in what you do with the space left behind. That emptiness we fear is a blank canvas, a chance to rediscover who you are and what you truly want. To seize it, you must look inward and explore the shadows Jung saw as vital to growth. Shadows, those parts we avoid, often surface in relationships. Maybe you've noticed certain people bring out your worst or patterns keep repeating. Jung explained this happens because they mirror aspects of our psyche we need to integrate. Letting go isn't just external freedom, it's inner healing. Picture yourself in a river. If you cling to a rock out of fear of the current, you'll stay stuck. But if you let go, though uncertain at first, you'll find the river carries you to new, calmer waters full of possibilities. That's how life works. When you dare to let go, the natural flow guides you to what you need. And here's the magic. When you stop resisting and trust the process, the universe responds. Jung called it synchronicity, those perfect alignments, like meeting someone who shares your values or finding an opportunity tailored to you. These aren't coincidences. They're signs you're in harmony with your purpose. Letting go isn't instant. It's a journey needing patience and self-compassion. Some days you'll feel strong, others the doubts and memories will return. Even in uncertainty, every step toward authenticity is a step toward a fuller life. Jung taught that true fulfillment isn't in avoiding pain, but facing it, learning from it, and letting it transform you. Letting go may hurt, but it's deeply freeing, a reminder you deserve peace, authenticity, and real love. When you let go, you don't just free the other person, you free the version of yourself trapped in that relationship. You reclaim your power, energy, and ability to dream. You realize you've always had everything you need to be happy. You just had to let go of what blocked you from seeing it.